When they say everybody, it's not everybody. If you're brown, if you're First Nation, it's not for you.
MPP Sol Mamakwa is calling out the provincial government, saying its collaboration with Shoppers Drug Mart to provide free menstrual products to students across Ontario leaves out Indigenous schools on what he calls a technicality.
To play jurisdictional ping pong on on access to these products, that should not be an issue.
Indigenous schools are federally funded, so the province says it's up to Ottawa to step up.
The federal government, who's responsible for on-reserve schools, we've reached out to them with the hope that they will match our program.
But Mamakwa cites Jordan's principle used in Canadian public policy that states Indigenous children should get the services they need regardless of jurisdiction.
We should be part of the Ontario plan, not a federal plan.
And while policymakers debate whose responsibility it should be, Indigenous students both on and off reserve feel the impact on their education.
They will miss school if they don't have access to these products that they require.
Kijik says the Northern Nishnawbe Education Council, which serves 3 schools in Northern Ontario, uses part of their budget on top of donations to ensure their students have menstrual products. Pads and tampons can cost 2 to 3 times more in remote communities.
In Indigenous culture, being on our moon time is very sacred. We try to make sure that our students never feel embarrassed of having to ask us for these products if they don't have them.
Meanwhile, community members are stepping in to help.
To know that we are not part of that initiative, I think it's just a general slap in the face. So I undertook the initiative to collect donated menstrual products, and I'm working on the logistics of shipping the products and donations to the far north communities.
What started as a solo mission in Kenora has quickly expanded to a community collaboration across northwestern Ontario.
If the provincial government doesn't want to step up, if Shoppers doesn't want to step up, then it'll be a community-driven process. 100%.
We reached out to Shoppers Drug Mart and they said in part, through this program we are donating products to the Ministry of Education, who is responsible for how they get disseminated to schools and the criteria. At this point, we have not been contacted by any Indigenous communities, but would certainly be open to discussions. Now, we also reached out to the federal government, but we're still waiting to hear back. We'll keep this story updated on our website, toronto.citynews.ca. For City News, I'm Dilshad Burman.